So this is the ultimate procrastination hack from a Buddhist. So as a Buddhist, it's important to always be as mindful of our thoughts as possible. And to beat procrastination, it's important that we do it now. Do it now, do it now, do it now. There are so many small tasks that there's a 15-minute rule. If you can do it within 15 minutes or less, just do it now. You'll find too that there is a hindrance to doing anything, but once you actually just push over the edge of that hindrance, once you get up over the hill, the momentum starts to build, and it actually becomes very easy to do all those things that you have to do. So if you're lagging on getting your day started, if you're taking too much time to get a task done, just start with do it now. I'm reading also right now, Your Day-to-Day, Manage Your Day-to-Day, Build Your Own Routine and Find Focus. It's a collection of different tips and tricks from different authors and creative individuals who work from home or work in their own businesses. And what they say to do is to save your most creative work for the morning and do all your most creative work in the morning and save all of your responsive work for later. So responding to emails, reactionary work, save for later. So again, any creative task, any long task that you have to do, get started with it. And if you want to make it easy, do a small, easy task first to get that momentum, because it can seem daunting. Now, where the Buddhist practice comes into play has to do with the mindfulness of thought. So we want to not identify ourselves with an emotion, right? We can hold emotion in our space, but we don't have to react to it and we don't have to identify with it. So here's an example. I feel resistance to doing any task today. I'm feeling a little sluggish. I'm feeling a little upset or maybe emotional, whatever it is. I'm feeling a little lazy. I can be with that emotion and I can hold its hand, but I am not that emotion. That emotion is just a fleeting experience that is happening within my mind state, within my mind stream, within my essence of who I am. So I am the awareness holding that emotion's hand, walking it through, and then when it's ready, it will leave. I'm not holding on to it longer than it needs to. I'm not reacting to it, getting upset and angry, letting new emotions come. I'm just holding space for it. So this comes into play with procrastination because there's going to be a lot of emotions that come into play, as well as being mindful of just being being procrastinating, or rather letting procrastination be here with us, right? Because we are not identifying with that emotion. So let things be as they are. Understand that you're procrastinating. Use your mindfulness to understand that. And then acknowledge, okay, I need to take a step forward, right? Another thing in this book is find solace, find quiet place. Because when you do that, you're disconnecting, you're halting everything. Instead of all this chatter of I have to do this and I'm not doing that and this and, all those things, and just the chatter that comes and the reactions that come from procrastinating, we're stepping back. And we're allowing ourselves to just acknowledge it first. And that's where that solace comes into play. Because when you get quiet and you pay attention to how you're feeling and just see, oh, I'm actually experiencing this emotion right now. I'm not this emotion. I'm just experiencing procrastination. Changes everything for you. Because now you're in a space where you can decide. You become the puppet master. You are not the puppeteer. The emotion, you flip. The emotion's typically controlling us. We're reacting to it as a puppeteer, as the puppet. Whereas as the puppet master or the puppeteer, we are now controlling that emotion. We are saying, okay, we don't need to react to it. We can just let it be here, and then we let it pass. And that's that Buddhist practice. So yeah, if you're feeling procrastination today, just as a review, use mindfulness to distance yourself. Practice meditation, of course, and then use that meditation in your day-to-day life. When you feel an unpleasant situation, you feel procrastination, being lazy, anything like that, be aware of that emotion first. As soon as you feel that is a trigger, that is a flag that should go up that says, okay, I need to distance myself. I need to not identify with this emotion. I don't really like saying distance because that kind of turns it into a little bit of a nihilistic point of view. So I'm not going to identify with the emotion. Then I'm going to decide how to act. So right now I have a task to do. I'm going to put this phone down and I'm going to go do that task. It's going to take me some time. It's one of the harder tasks of my day. It'll probably take me up to an hour, and that's okay. From there, I'm going to look at my list and go down the list. But I know that once I do that task, I'm going to have that momentum that I crave, and it's going to push me forward into my day. So may you be well. I hope this video was helpful to you.